What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis, live discussion about technical, fundamental, as well as all aspect of trading. So today is the second day of trading week. As expected, we see that the market is showing a clear direction based on the trend and breakout that we have seen yesterday during the news. Early today, a UD news being released. Tomorrow there is another one coming, and also today there is a high impact news coming up. So we'll be looking at all of them, all aspect that which pair giving the best trading opportunity, including gold and all the pairs. So make sure before I begin this session, you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Let's begin. Starting with, first of all, as usual, all the time I start with gold to see what's happening with the gold. Now, as you can see, gold, this is the 4 hour. We will be looking at all time frames. First, let me look at what might happen. There's a candle close coming up on gold, and what we have seen that gold from the, if you look at this 1 hour price action, we can see that gold, there was a move yesterday. You have seen this massive trade. Probably you have also were in the trade gold yesterday when there was a news being released. We secured a massive trade on gold. You have seen that. So let's look at now what we are expecting from gold market. I will be looking at daily time frame to see what's happening with this gold market. So first of all, looking at daily, because daily chart, as you know, that this is the first thing that I do when I open the chart. I look at the daily chart, because daily chart is neither too high time frame not too low, will give a bit more clearer idea of which way the market might be heading. Now if we look at the daily chart on gold, we can see that from the daily perspective, this is the previous day's candle, had a rejection from the support zone, and we took that move when it happened. Now once today the market open, what we have seen, the price has just broken the daily high, and now we see a red candle is being formed. It's crucially important to see what it is trying to do. Is it trying to break down, or it is trying to go up again? So we'll be looking at that later to see from multi-time frame perspective which way later today we can expect gold to be heading. So to understand, let's first look at the monthly. Now from the monthly perspective, we see that the price is following a pattern, a station that I say that. So a station is like, for example, the price after crossing this long wick candle, higher low creation, the price has bounced up. Okay, now with that bounce, what I think that the sellers might try to sell this market again from the monthly perspective. The reason is, you can see that this is the monthly candle, previous months, this is a long bearish candle. Now why do I need to look at monthly? You might say, okay, I'm not trading on the monthly wizard, why am I looking at the monthly? The reason is, you know, directional bias is very, very important, and multi-time frame approach is the most accurate way to see the direction. Keep in mind, there are two things here in trading. One, to know the direction. Second thing is to know when to enter. These are the two areas that one must master to be profitable. Now direction we get from the multi-time frame approach, because when you look at the multi-time frame, you know the bigger trend, higher time frame, which way the market is heading, and then it becomes much easier for a trader to make a decision. Now what do you see that from the bigger picture perspective, from multi-time frame, monthly has an all-time high trigger on liquidity. Now after this kind of monthly candle, we can expect gold to drop further to create new lower low. Now if we look at this overall picture, we can see that gold in fact crossed this high and then triggered liquidity of all-time high, and we have seen that there is a monthly bearish candle. Now what is the significant in this monthly bearish candle is that it has crossed, you can see there's a gap opening above this opening and closing, and also closed past the previous candle's low. That is a very high probability that it's the monthly price action, and with that monthly price action we have seen initially a pullback to the upside, which is healthy, and also drop to the downside, created a higher low. Now again the price on the monthly opening and closing. Now what I think that gold is likely to do on the lower time frame is gold might test this monthly opening and closing again, and then we could see another wave of drops. So from here we have concluded that gold on the monthly opening and closing on a resistance, if the price managed to go up, which is likely to happen, we can expect another drop in the downside. Now if we look at the weekly, now from the weekly perspective we see that the price, this is what I mentioned in the weekly forex forecast. If you haven't watched it, then I would recommend you to watch. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out this kind of content. Now from the weekly you can see that there is a doji. Okay, if we look at the weekly price action, it's a bit more different picture. There's a doji. The price initially has come down, okay, tested this support, had a bounce. Now with that bounce from weekly, I think that gold might try to move a little higher, okay, and it could even retest this resistance line from the weekly. If we look at daily, okay, so from the daily, now we see that from the daily perspective, after today's high is broken, the price forming a red candle. So there is a range that we can look at. This is the weekly resistance. Keep in mind that there is a lot of things that you need to look at. When you go to the 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it's a different language than when we are looking at the weekly, monthly. You might think that, okay, weekly we are thinking bullish. Now on the 5 minutes we are talking about selling. So that's why this is the overall picture, and then we know in relation to the higher time frame, where is the price in the lower time frame. This is the main goal here in trading. Now we see that from the daily perspective, gold after crossing this daily high coming down, now it might today even may come down to the daily support level again, which is possible. Now from the 4 hour, this is the 4 hour candle, which is closing in 18 minutes. Now this 4 hour candle, the one that I see, this one, it's neither bullish nor bearish, okay, because it's still, you can see the back-to-back two dojis. So we might see that after little drop we can expect another movement to the upside on the 4 hour perspective. And what I think that gold likely to do is to later, after dropping, we could see gold will go up again, and with that move very highly likely that gold will reach this liquidity zone, okay, that zone, let me draw that, which is 1980 or 79 level. And this is where I think that gold likely to revisit that area and then could draw back to that zone. So this is why, you know, what I think that gold, you can see this is where we saw yesterday during the live, this was forming, and this is where we have entered the bullish trade that we have secured 2 times profit in a very short time. For me, these 3 candles that you can see, they are dojis, and they are in fact forming these candles, forming that pattern that is, you know, a pullback, a movement pullback. We can expect the price to move to the upside and to test this level. So this is where we can see. Now let's go back to the 5 minutes, 15 minutes that we are talking about. Now 15 minutes, see that this is where we saw this massive move happen, double bottom, and this is where we enter the trade. If you remember, I'll discuss that as one, and in just one candle it has given in 5 minutes time the full 2 times profit on this one. Now afterwards we saw the market didn't move much, consolidating along this area, and I think that with that consolidation we could see this kind of drop, and then we can expect gold to move to the upside for the resistance that we are looking at to test this level. Okay, you know what, I think that gold in that move highly likely gold after testing this support, we can expect gold to move up to this resistance line, and then we can expect that the price to again come back down. So this is the primary plan. It is not necessary that market will do exactly what we are telling to do. We need to adapt with the market. This is the right mindset, having a plan. If the market is doing accordingly, we will be doing that. If the market is not doing accordingly, then we will be doing according to the market, because the goal here is not to be right but to grow the trading account so that we can have what we need. So let me look at the chart, guys. Hopefully that you're enjoying. You enjoyed the last trade as well yesterday. Prince, good morning, thank you very much. Mila, thanks, good morning, how are you? I'm good, thank you very much. Mila, AUD USD, absolutely. AUD USD very volatile, we'll be looking at that. Badminton, good afternoon from Malaysia, thank you very much, good afternoon. What is your thought on AUD USD? Yep, we'll be looking at that. Let's look at AUD USD. Looking at AUD USD, okay, which is from a typical bullish price action. I'll be looking at now AUD USD. In the meantime, guys, before I progress further, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So this weekend also I will be releasing a very important lesson on Saturday London session time as well as Sunday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out, and also press that bell button. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds to do that. Awesome, thanks for that. So I will be looking at now on AUD USD, looking at the monthly bigger picture. All right, so AUD USD from the monthly, we saw that is still remaining bullish. Because it fails to drop, it might now move to the upside, okay, like the gold. The way I see the price action now, this is the monthly. We were expecting it to drop, but instead we saw that AUD USD after the news is moved to the upside. Let me look at the news calendar to see, guys, where the market is heading, because result is very important on AUD USD. Now if we look at that on AUD USD, what we see that so early today cash rate and RBS statement. So cash rate is well above the expectation. So the forecast was 3.85%. The change is 4.1%, which is in fact a positive boost on AUD, and as a result we saw that AUD USD in fact has a bounce. Now if we saw that, let's say the same as the forecast maybe didn't have much impact, we could see even the downside. Now as the fundamental supporting the AUD, we might see some bullish move coming up on AUD USD from fundamental perspective. As you can see also here on tomorrow, all right, tomorrow also news coming up on AUD USD GDP, which is a very, very important news. Forecast was 0.3%. If actual is more than the forecast, then we might see further boost on AUD USD. And also tomorrow coming up is CAD and USD, very volatile. So we might see around this pair a very strong volatility. Dollar CAD, AUD CAD, AUD USD, USD CAD and CAD, like AUD CAD and USD pairs. So with that said, let's look at now on AUD USD from technical perspective. So from the technical perspective, this is like, one second. Okay, so from technical perspective, if we look at on AUD USD, we can see that from this this is a okay, so this is a from monthly perspective on AUD USD, we can see that this is the monthly. The previous months is a bearish candle on the monthly, and once this market opened this month, we have seen that AUD USD has formed a higher low in that area. Now with that higher low formation, AUD USD has a bounce, okay, had a bounce to the upside. Now with that bounce, as the market is not showing any kind of bearish price action, we can expect now AUD USD to move to the upside, okay. And in that case, what I think that AUD USD highly likely that will break this monthly resistance line, okay. This is highly likely that AUD USD will break this monthly resistance, okay, and we might see that new higher high. So far, the way the price action, we see that, you know, if you look at the past figures, monthly bearish engulfer, doji, bearish candle. Now after back-to-back 4 months of red candle, the AUD USD might be trying to create a green candle to the upside. Now from the weekly, okay, from the weekly, we see that previous week there is a candle that is a bullish, and what we see that on from the weekly perspective on AUD USD, the price, yeah, this is the weekly candle that has firstly has come down, and then we see that the bullish move coming up. With that bullish move, I think that after a little pullback, as I mentioned, that from the monthly, as we see that possibility to go up, I think it might break this doji's high, okay. This is the doji's high. And from the daily, okay, from the daily perspective, this is the daily impulse, and then bullish candle, and then doji. So from the daily perspective, we can see that AUD USD is a bull candle, okay. The previous day there is a middleman here that has a long wick at the top and bottom, so we can expect on AUD USD to, you know, as we see that bullish move started, we might see that AUD USD moving up further, okay. And we saw there is a double bottom, right, and also we see the fundamental is supporting, so we could see AUD USD moving to the upside. Now from the lower time frame perspective, what we see that from 4 hour, this is a movement doji, and then the price has broken to the upside, leaving a resistance line here to be tested as a support. As I mentioned, there is a news coming up on AUD USD. We might see this market getting very volatile. 3 hours remaining for this candle. Any kind of drop towards the downside, this previous resistance here, resistance here, which is turning support, and we can expect AUD USD to break to the upside from this level. And this is where I will be waiting for an entry. This is a now very good pair for trading. Once you will find an entry, as soon as I will find entry, I will be also trading and also sending to the students who are trading with us. If you want to also trade with us and also learn our strategies, also you can join us. There is a link in the description area. Also you can see a link at the top of the chat. Click the link, visit the website, join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. So make sure guys you do that, and any question let me know in the live chat. there is a huge value in this academy. As you can see that the trade that we are all trading, you will be see, and also you will be able to access all the courses that we have, all the educational content. You can check out all of them. And yeah, there is an opportunity. I'll recommend you to take that opportunity to grow as a trader. And also there is a VIP chat group where you will be able to interact with all the traders who are trading with us. So let's look at now on the chat. Coach, please look at Gbpusd. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, good morning from Dubai. Yeah, thanks for good morning, coach, to you. I'll join the mentorship. Sean had a terrible loss on gold recently, so I just want to yeah, I understand. Yeah, you know what, the thing is that it's a part of game. It will sometime take it out say that think it positively and take it positively and take it as a learning. There is a saying that there is no failure but either learning or growing. Okay, so this is the mindset, very applicable in trading also. Okay, as a trader, I understand when anyone talk that they had a loss, I suddenly realize what exactly your feeling is, because I have gone through this over and over and over again, and so much so that I became very desensitized on it, and then I started to see the profit. Because as a matter of fact, what is profit? Is money, right? Is riches, is wealth. See, this is where we lack, to be honest, that right education, right understanding, right belief. So growing a trading account is basically you are getting rich, right? You are accumulating wealth, you are becoming a wealthy trader. So you are attracting in your life abundance, okay, dream that you want. So it's all about is growing your trading account, right? And the truth is that we had in fact a resistance also behind this. So this is where it comes to when it comes to trading. When I had it in the beginning, whenever money coming in my account, I resist. Whenever going, I just let it go. So ultimately losing, and that's why patience is the key. Okay, we need to be patient. Okay, always stay positive. Okay, I know that you can't avoid negative, it's a balance, but deliberately you need to put your mind the things that really want to be. Okay, you want to achieve. For example, you want to be a trader, you want to make $1 million, $10 million, it's possible. You want to create financial freedom, you want to quit your job that you don't like, or you want to do the job but you want to do a side hustle. I would recommend that. I never recommend anyone to quit job for trading, because even if you don't like, because trading, this is what happened. In fact, trading is a game of money. You need to use money to make money, and you need to have a back, what I can say, a backup to support you. It's a journey to complete the journey so that you become competent as a trader, so that you can do the things that you want. And there will be a time when you even may not need the job anymore. Okay, it will come like a fluid, not by taking the risk, but by like a fluid. For example, there will be a time if you can hold on to the trading or what you really want to do, if you can hold on to it, and there will be a time when you feel like, okay, it doesn't worth anymore. I have that much, why should I do this much hard work for this? Let's leave it and become full-time on it. There will be a time, and to bring that time, you just need to be patient and have a vision and go for it, and definitely it's gonna come. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. And to accelerate, what I would say that you can accelerate by by focusing on the things that really matters, learning the strategy regularly, joining the live session and taking the note, journaling, putting some work is very important. Okay, and asking question also important. Ask a lot of questions that will help you. Use the live chat, as many questions as you can ask. It really helps. Hello, good morning, thank you very much. After taking your lifetime course, student take trade their own. Yeah, of course, this is the main goal of this academy. Okay, to make a trader independent. This is the main goal. I don't recommend anyone just to follow the signal for the rest of the life, because at the end of the day, by following a signal, you will never be long term, you will never be profitable. Need to be able to trade by yourself. It's just a short term learning. The signal is for short term support and learning, but long term, its goal is to make one an independent trader. This is the main goal here. Thanks, no problems, Mila. Dollar CAD, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's look at USD CAD. All right, no problems. Yeah, thanks for that, no problems. Awesome, thank you very much. What is that? So I would recommend that you don't mention other people's. Okay. All right, so if we look at this one here on Usdjpy, let's see what it is doing. Okay, USD CAD, we'll be looking at that now. So dollar CAD, also we are running a trade on dollar CAD. Okay, so if we look at the USD CAD, what we see that from the bigger picture perspective, if we look at the daily on dollar CAD, now as you can see, dollar CAD yesterday also I posted analysis. Dollar CAD is doing exactly as expected. Now I'll be doing a full analysis on dollar CAD, looking at the monthly. Now from the monthly perspective, what we can see that from the bigger picture on dollar CAD, and yeah, absolutely. Okay, so looking at USD CAD, okay, so from the bigger picture perspective on USD CAD, what we see that back to back 2 months, what we have seen that from the bigger picture on dollar CAD, 2 months we have seen two dojis here. Okay, series of lower high along this area, and after back to back two dojis on the monthly, what we see that this month so far, once the market opened after a little pullback, the market has dropped in that direction. So with that drop, okay, what we see that the market currently dropping down, and I think that because you see back to back 2 long week candle in that area, I think that dollar CAD might be dropping down further. Okay, so with that drop, we can see that the market might be breaking down, creating a new lower low. And if we look at the weekly, we can see that from the weekly perspective, there is a bearish candle. This week so far, as expected, the price has gone up. Okay, now tested this level. What I think that dollar CAD highly likely that will drop at least to this support level, or even it might break this low, okay, to create a new lower low. Okay, now if we look at the daily, from the daily we see that USD CAD previous day has crossed this daily high, created an overextend. There's a liquidity gap here, and then immediately the price has rejected. I think that the price will drop here. Now we are running a trade on dollar CAD. Let's see how it has done here. Yeah, so we sold at let me see what we did. So our dollar CAD trade, if we look at that, we sold at around 1.3422, around 22, and the stop loss above this doji. The price initially has gone up again, coming down to the profit, and our TP target at 1.33365, okay, which is 2 to 1 reward to risk, good risk to reward. This is a VIP trade that also sent to the students who are trading with us. Now let me explain why I have taken this trade. Now we had initial trade bullish, we closed at entry, and then we sold after this bearish candle, now which is running in almost now currently 15, around 10-15 been profit. And I'm expecting dollar CAD, my TP target around here 221. Now why did I open this trade? Let me explain. Now as I mentioned that trend is my friend all the time. Now if you look at dollar CAD, we see that there is a big move here, and then has a drop, okay, after this head and shoulder, a drop. Now with that drop, we saw that the market has formed a triangle here. Now with that triangular formation, we saw that USD CAD has after grabbing liquidity from here, the price has a rejection. Now with that rejection, we saw that USD CAD now currently dropping down. Now with that drop, so if we look at that, now what other factors that I looked at on that dollar CAD trade is, as I mentioned, that primarily we saw that there is a reversal here. Okay, this is a reversal, and with that reversal, the price has a strong breakdown, and then the price has formed this triangle. The price has broken to the upside, okay, crossed this high, and then grab liquidity and form this long week candle. Now how many times we saw the dollar CAD has grabbed liquidity? If we look at this one clearly, we can see that this is the resistance here, and we saw that multiple times the price grabbed liquidity and form this bearish candle. We can expect on dollar CAD to continue to drop, and this triangle is, you can see that the market after a strong drop a triangular pattern. There is a YouTube video also explain this, how it works. A strong drop, triangular pattern, grab liquidity from the top and then continue to drop, which is a typical bearish price action. And I'm expecting USD CAD to continue to drop at least to this level. Okay, after further drop we might take some profit and then keep the trade running in the upcoming days and sessions. So let me know in the chat how you are doing. Okay, so and you can visit the website. So the mentorship website, let me give you the mentorship website. Okay, so there is a link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of this chat. So you can click the website, click the link, visit the website, and then click join now button. You will be able to do that. Yep, thank you very much. Awesome. Let me see how we can see that trade coming up on gold as well. Okay, so the gold candle close 4 hour. If we look at this, I'm just trying to see where is the see that gold, when this candle closed, okay, below this level, let me see 1 hour. Okay, we saw that 1 hour. Once the candle closed, immediately we saw this move coming up. Okay, looking at the euro dollar also. Okay, so you see quite a few pairs currently showing really good opportunity. So dollar CAD, I'm expecting it to melt down, which is moving in the direction. All right, guys. Thanks, Edward, for being here. I really appreciate your support, coach. Thank you very much. GBP USD, I'll be looking at that. So let me see which one now currently providing trading opportunity. Okay, so AUD USD, you can see again moving. I'll just look at all of them, guys, to see which one providing the best opportunity at the moment. NZD-JPY, also we are running a trade which is running in almost at the entry. We'll be looking at that. Okay, GBP-JPY, absolutely. Let me see. First, let me look at all of them to see, and then I'll look at what you are looking at. So just need a break for 30 seconds. We'll be back, just a moment.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la.
Okay guys, so I'm back, thanks for that. Okay, alright, thanks for that. Let me see music. Okay, so looking at the gold again, as I mentioned earlier, that gold, there was a massive movement to the upside from here, from the 4 hour. If we look at again, going back to daily to see, now from the daily we see that gold from the daily perspective, let me delete that here, okay, and we can see that from the daily, this is the support level, okay. Now with that support, the price has a bounce towards the upside, and with that bounce, this is the daily bounce. Today we saw the market has broken towards the upside, and so far we see initial drop. There is a probability for another move to the upside on the daily, as I mentioned, is because we saw that the price has bounced from a support level. We could see a bit more upside before coming down. Now this upside could be again going to the resistance line on gold, okay. So with that said, what we can expect on gold is initial pullback and then moving towards the upside. Okay guys, so how we can trade on the lower time frame? From the 1 hour, you can see the price has crossed the 1 hour 20 EMA and then immediately rejected from this 20 EMA, which is a sign that gold might break to the upside again, okay, because you can see the price, this is a typical bullish market structure, an impulse consolidation, correction, we can expect another impulse. So this is a simplest way you can see a trend, a direction. So the main way that I look at the direction in the market is, combining with the moving average with the market structure. Now market structure is the key to understand the trend. Many other indicators might give you some ideas of which way the market is heading, but I use market structure to see the direction of the trend. So if you look at that one here on, overall, what we saw, this is the 1 hour chart. How did this happen? You can see there's a double bottom, okay, and then strong impulse, consolidation, and we have seen the market has formed this movement towards the upside. But yeah, thanks for that. Very good, Abulia. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that. Thanks for mentioning that. Awesome. You like the music, Shadi? That's good. Okay. Okay, so from that perspective on gold, we see that this is a very important price action to look at. I'll tell you something, guys. This is the real thing that you will understand. Let's say when you see a market, a consolidation has formed an impulse, has formed a doji like that, then has gone up, consolidated. You will see that in most of the time the price will come to test the doji, okay, test this doji, either form a lower low or test the doji and will bounce up. This is the real education, as I mentioned, that you will ever find. No one will be able, because this is a long-term observed educational content. So make sure, guys, you take it fully. Any question, let me know. You can see that here on gold from the 1 hour, this is where exactly happened. You can see with this impulse and then form a doji, the price has gone up, consolidated, had come back to the same level where there is the doji. Now it is bouncing, and this is the real thing, that simplest way you can understand how the market moves. Now this is where I tell you guys to pay attention to the subtle details. Now what I said, if you pay attention, next time you can observe a lot of confirmation and then you become a profitable trader. It's the simplest way to find the direction in the market. There are many ways a market moves. You may not be able to relate everything, but there are some common pattern you'll see that over and over happen in the market. Once you pay attention, it becomes much easier. So with that, you can see from that support level, we saw that gold has a bounce to the upside on the 1 hour. Now from the 15 minutes, we see the market having that bounce. From 5 minutes also, we see there's a double bottom breakout. Now price is slowly moving to the upside. Even we could see after liquidity grab, price to bounce or to create a new higher high in that direction. This is what I will be looking at. All right, so Abulia, sir, I made the best decision joining the program. I'm very good, Abulia. Then thanks for that. This is I would say that yeah, you made the best decision, because Forex Trading Wizard Academy is created to help trader, and the intention is to help trader. This is the key points here, okay? The intention creates the results. All right, so this is why it is very important that everyone who are trading with us always take everything that we have, do back testing, learn by your own way, because the best practice is in the beginning, copy, okay, do everything the way. This is how anyone can learn. When there is a newborn baby, let's say a child has born, how does the child conduct? The child first copy everything, okay. When the child come to the world, they don't know anything, right? They just copy, and then once the child started to learn everything, then they start to create something new. Everything in this world like this. So if you're a complete beginner, absorb as it is, okay, without modifying, apply as it is, and then once you become master on it, then mix your own recipe, okay. Every business in the world develop like this. This is the Robert Kiyosaki. He had quite a few book he has written that he said that there is a book of also Rich Dad Poor Dad, that everyone will teach you everything except how to be rich. Why? Because when you make money, others lose money. Only here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Why? Because when you make money, I make money. Very simple, okay. There is nothing wrong with it. When you make money, I make money. So my intention is to help you to make money. I do have limitations, okay. I'm a very good at it, but still I have limitations. So but the intention is the key. Keep in mind that intention creates results. So that's why we are so good at it. We are currently running yesterday's gold trade. We are currently 2 trades running, both are running in profit. Now Usdjpy also we open a trade just crossing our entry point, and I'm expecting it to go and give the full profit on this one. You have seen our Usdjpy trade that we have opened around this area exactly like that, and we have 3-to-1 risk to reward on this one. TP1 here, the rest one is there, I think 4-to-1 on this one. I'll show you that. And dollar CAD also moving in the direction. Dollar CAD trade that we have opened also yesterday at 22, stop loss along the zone. This one is 2-to-1 reward to risk. So if it comes, so this is the dollar CAD trade. You can see that we opened, sold at 1.34209, stop loss at 1.3462, and TP at 1.3365. okay, everything is clear. You can see that. Why did I open this dollar CAD trade? Now see, this is how I send the trade alert, including stop loss, take profit and entry, and explain later in a video why did I open, what is the strategy behind, so that who are trading with us can learn and grow as a trader. And this is why I invite you to guys that if you are joining here, this is the best program you will ever find. You will be learning the strategy I am trading, and also you will see exactly how a professional profitable trader trades, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. So take the advantage. You can click the link, join the web, visit the website, and then click join now button, and you will be able to access everything we have for the lifetime. So make sure you do that. Now dollar CAD, I'm expecting it to drop, which is dropping. Let's keep that running. Let me see what we can expect. We do open quite a few trades. Now let's look at the gold. Again, going back to gold. Now gold trade, you have seen gold trade was a live trade. Yesterday YouTube live, you have seen that that was a massive trade that we have opened. Here also sent to the VIPs as well. So let's look at now, guys, before we look at further on gold, let's recap yesterday's trade as well. It's very important that you also understand, learn why I'm trading that way, so that you can grow. Before I go to that point, let me see the chat. Let me know in the chat, guys, which one you are trading. Maybe AUD USD, I'll be looking at that. Dollar Swiss franc, yeah, I'll be looking at that as well. Now before I move forward, guys, if you are looking for regulated broker, there is a link in the description for EvaTrade. Our recommended broker is EvaTrade, and also I'm giving a link in the live chat for ever trade. So you can click the link, register for free, and then start trading with a regulated broker. Use that link to start trading with EverTrade. So let's see now on I'll be looking at gold again on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes time frame. Now you have seen the live trade. How many were you on the trade that we have opened yesterday? Let's recap that. This is the YouTube live trade, so I can discuss it. Why did I open that trade, so that you guys can have, you guys also can understand how trading works, what are the reason behind the trade. Now if you look at this gold on the 5 minutes, if you remember that we were watching the price action before the news, it was a bit risk, but I took that because I'm a calculative risk taker. If you are trading, you need to know the risk management, and also you need to know how to take the calculative risk for better trading opportunity. Now this is where we saw that on gold on the 5 minutes time frame. This is where we saw there is an impulse on the 5 minutes, and with that impulse we have seen that the price is forming series of higher high and higher low. Now with that series of higher high and higher low, back to back 2 candles dropped, and then we saw this bullish candle has come out on the market, and we saw a breakout. And this is where I have entered when the price was coming down. You remember that, right? Now there could be, could continue to drop, but you can see what happened here. Okay, if you look at this candlestick pattern, you will exactly see how the market is moving, and with that movement, okay, I had that confidence that the gold might be going up, but I could be wrong. Keep in mind that anytime if you are following a trade, make sure you use only demo account to learn and to grow. And with that said, you can see the next candle has given us the full 2 times profit target on that, and also the same trade with entry, stop loss and take profit was sent to the VIP Telegram channel as well, along with other trades with us. Okay, so if you look at that, right, so this is the gold trade that we bought, and exactly you saw that this is the same alert that we have opened as well. So yeah, this is why I say that if you want to be part of that, don't miss out. Okay, join us to trade with us, to learn our strategies, to see how I'm trading gold and other instrument, and also access all the trading tools that we have, including this TF indicator and all the tools available. And once you are our lifetime member, you will enjoy and experience for the rest of your life, and this is the best place that you will ever find. So let's look at now on the live chat, guys, how you are doing. Thanks for that. Okay, so gold, yeah, absolutely, coach. US30 is still trading down. I will be looking at that. Okay, coach, you are the best. I also joined last year. I would like to upgrade. Okay, thanks for that. Yeah, absolutely, PLK. I think you email me last week. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you can do that. Today also I had couple of quite a few people want to upgrade. That's very good. I was wondering why open it close to the news. Yeah, that's the main thing here. Okay, yeah, so during the news, the reason I have opened that in news, because sometime I do have a strategy, okay, that I can tell you. As I mentioned earlier, guys, there is two things here. One is technical, okay, another one is the fundamental. Now when it comes to technical, okay, you can be fully a technical trader, okay, it's possible to be profitable. But if you combine technical with the fundamental, it becomes very powerful, and this is what a real trading is, that I use that in my strategy. Now this is what I use on gold. That's why I open before the news. See, there is a combination with the news release with the price action that I always talk about. This is what I call the news and price action trading strategy, and this is what exactly I use in gold trade that has gone to the directly profit target. The news and price action trading strategy is a very powerful, because it takes into account the news release, the fundamental, as well as technical. Now if you want to know that, also you can find it in a student dashboard, because in this short live session I may not be able to give you a back tested result for explaining everything. If you are our lifetime member, go to your student dashboard, click news and price action trading strategy. You will be able to access that, how news and price action trading works. If you are not, also you can join us. There is a link in the description, and also there is a link at the top of the chat. Now with that strategy, within the 5 minutes it has gone to hit the TP target. This is the gold trade that we opened. So that's gone. Let's look at now next one where we can find an entry. Now if I look at this one on gold, again on the 5 minutes, see this one afterwards we saw the market is moving in a consolidation. Okay, this is a semicircular consolidation, and I'm expecting the price to break to the upside as news coming tomorrow also on AUD to give me another impulse, and then I will be looking to have it might consolidate a little more. I think that we might see this one a bit more consolidation, and then we can expect the price to break to the upside. Once it does, we will be looking at that. Yeah, so this is why I opened a joke. Good morning, coach. Thanks again for gold analysis. Absolutely, thanks to your digital coach. Please look at Euro GBP. No problems. Thank you very much. Okay, so looking at Euro GBP, I will be looking at that. Looking at the daily. Now Euro GBP, guys, from the daily, still this is a bearish market. Okay, but we saw that from this support the market is going up. Okay, it might be a bit more stronger pullback. So Euro GBP from daily, you can see this daily impulse has complete breakdown. We can expect now the price to go ahead and test this support as a resistance, then we can expect the price to come down again. So from the 4 hour, still the price is in that pullback. I think that Euro GBP, you can see this is a locally bullish on the 4 hour. I would say that Euro GBP highly likely will break this swing high, and once it will break the swing high where this is the support here, resistance here, going up, breaking this, and then we might see Euro GBP again coming back down. So at this point we could see locally bullish, but we don't know when it will start to break. It highly likely it will break the swing high or even before that. So because it's a long-term downtrend, I will not be a buyer. I'll wait for the price to go ahead and test this resistance and then to drop. This is what I will be waiting on that. Okay, so all right guys, hopefully that you are enjoying. Also join the free Telegram channel, link in the description for any updates, anything that we are doing here in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. And also don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel. This weekend also there will be some rare content coming up, guys. Every weekend I'm releasing some valuable content on YouTube channel for free to help you to grow as a trader. So if you want to access all of them for free, make sure that you give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel and also press that bell notification so that you are notified as soon as I release. Let's look at now on let me look at again, recap all of them to see. This is what I look at normally. I quickly skim through all the pairs to see which one looks better setup, and then I shortlist them to further analysis. So it's a primarily I look at all of them, and then I do a short list, and then I do further analysis. Okay, so this is how I skim through all the pairs that is on the market to see which one might be shortlisted for further analysis. Okay, I'm looking at, so NZDJPY is still running, NZDUSD, silver, US30, dollar CAD, which is running in profit, dollar USD CHF, dollar yen, and okay, so WTI US oil, we see that there is a red candle, okay, on the daily with this gap opening. Now the market, okay, so for US oil, I think that we might see now on downside. Okay, from the monthly, we might see a bit more downside. The way I see, there is a gap opening and a red candle. Yeah, we could see further downside on US oil. Probably will come to this support, and then a bit more, this one a bit more complicated price action at the moment. You can see it's in a sideway, so yeah, we'll keep that watching. Right, good day coach, is good. Gold forming a Bard Simpson pattern. I'll be looking at that. EU please, gold entry, absolutely. Euro Gbp, please analyze. Yeah, so you look at that. So gold is forming Bard Simpson. Gold. Yeah, it's kind of okay. It is crucial to see, okay, this is the 1 hour chart, and I think after this kind of pattern, highly likely gold will break to the upside again to create a new higher high. And with that higher high, because there is an imbalance in that area, you can see this is the resistance, support, there's an imbalance here, and highly likely that gold will move towards the upside to that resistance zone, and then we can expect the gold to move to the upside. Okay, yeah, so it looks that still it is bullish, still not ready. You can see it's in a consolidation. Okay, still not fully ready for opening position. And I keep watching. Once I'm on the desk, I'll keep continuously watching for the best opportunity available in the market. So if you want to be part of the trading community, also you can join us. I will come on live again, guys, in New York and London session time as well. And as you have seen, we frequently open very good trades as well, and I will recommend you to stick to the channel whenever coming live, next one also, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. And if you want to accelerate, also you can join us privately. With that said, I'm going to end this session. I sincerely believe that you enjoyed this live session. Any question, don't hesitate to ask me anytime. And in the meantime, before I leave, if you are looking for a regulated broker, use the link in the description area for AbaTrade. Join AbaTrade to start trading with a regulated broker. So with that said, guys, I sincerely believe that you enjoyed this. And also if you want to what I can say that grow as a trader, make sure that you always manage your risk, because if you blow out with a single trade, then you might be quitting very soon. So make sure you do that. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.